Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes. Yeah, that was a Shane Dawson intro. I really need to make up my own intro. I don't know. Anyway, I'm standing over here because it's the only place that has like some good lighting. You can see my espresso machine in the background. My baby. I can't live without coffee. So today I'm going to start painting the Necromancer mini and I'm super pumped. Ooh, I should get her. Okay, I got her. So this was the first miniature that I made for y'all. And I did say I was gonna paint her in a video, so this is that video where I paint her. I have some cool ideas. I have a really cool like glowy paint that I hope works out, and I have some really super black. It's Black 2.0 by Stuart Semple, and it's like really black. If you wanna know some really funny art drama, look up the story. The interactions between Stuart Semple and Anish Kapoor are hilarious. Actually, Anish Kapoor is probably going to be in the news for a bit because somebody fell into one of his holes that he made. But anyway, drama! That's the exciting drama in the art world. So anyway, I'm going to be painting this lady tonight. Yeah, there she is. Let's get started! Hello everyone. It is me, Nicole. Voiceover Nicole. Ooh. So I got the smallest brush that I could find from my Pringles can brush holder. And that's what I'm using because, you know, when you're painting small, you need a small brush. And I'm doing just black, like, pretty much all over to start. I like to do the deep spots first, so the things that I know are going to be dark, like the eye sockets or behind her rib cage there, because it's way easier if I paint with the black, and it's okay if I got a message, I'm popular. It's okay if I get black on the bones, because I'm just going to paint over them again later anyways. Oh my god. I'm going to be painting over that with white anyways, so that way the white only gets on the bone parts and I've already painted what's in behind them and I won't have to go past it again. So it is super good to do it that way. That being said, you can paint it however you want to paint it. There's really no right or wrong. As long as you get to the end point that you are happy with, you can do it in whatever order you want. I just find that these are the better ways for me to do it, and they seem to work out pretty well. So that's why I show you all these things. Here I'm adding some like really light purple highlights onto the bottom of the capes and onto the like highest part of the seams. It's okay if it looks a little weird and too bright because you're putting I'm going to be putting a black wash over top of it anyways, so it'll actually dull down all the colors a little bit. So it's okay if it's a little bit wacky at first. It will sort of come together at the end. try to do the glowy paint next. Oh yeah, this is my tripod. I do fun things to try to get these shots. It's this stuff, it's called Lit. It's Stuart Semple. So it's like a powder that you mix with water and their super base. So I'm hoping that if I put it over top of the white that's on like the skulls and stuff, that it will actually show up. And even if it's not glowing, it'll still be kind of like a whitish green. So I'm gonna try it and hope it turns out. So now I'm making a black wash where I combine black paint and a lot of water. It's just like super watered down black paint. And I like to put it on my finger because that way I can actually see how dark the paint's going to be by how it interacts with like the little wrinkles on my knuckle. So that way I know if it's actually the consistency that I want, because I want it to go into the cracks of the miniature so that it, well, I guess not highlights, but so it really gets into the cracks and darkens up the deep areas. Now for the highlights, what's usually a good idea is that you take a little bit of paint on your brush and then you like wipe off like 99% of it, and then you dry brush it onto the high spots. So you just like kind of go back and forth, so it really only catches the raised up areas and doesn't go into the cracks. That way it just highlights the stuff that's sticking up, and then you really want to put it on the spots that are going to be catching light as if this thing was like alive. Once the highlight was dry enough, I went in with one final black wash just to make sure everything was very consistent and so the highlights weren't too bright, and I think it really pulled it all together very nicely. It's a different day. Hello. I'm going to be spraying the Mini with some matte clear stuff to like give it a nice little matte finish and to protect the paint. So let's do it. I think I got it. So that is the final look outside. Now I want to take her inside and see if the glow-in-the-dark actually works. This is the glow just from taking it inside. Oh my god. Okay, so that was really cool. I'm glad that that worked out. Obviously, you're not going to see it all the time, but it seems to glow really easily. Like, even if I just put it on the windowsill for a little bit, you can actually just see it turn kind of green, which is amazing. Thanks for watching, and if you liked, make sure to leave a thumbs up and to subscribe so you can see more videos. Also, if you want to get early access to these videos, like an entire week before anyone else watches it, then check out my Patreon because there is an option for you to do that. Come hang out with me. Okay, bye! Thank you.